to Dawn of Jets. You might recognize the T-33 here, the plane that was based on the P-80, which is, in fact, the F-80. Even during the Korean War, the P-51 was now the F-51. So, it's just when I became the Air Force, everything went from P, which was meant to be pursuit, to F, which became fighter. So, there's something many of you guys might not know, or if you've just gotten in, you see this thing, you're going this way because you're like, oh, everything is this way. Well, these are to the left. ME-262, the world's first operational jet-powered fighter. The ME-262 outperformed all other aircraft of its time. However, its late arrival, low numbers, and ineffective application resulted in a negligible overall impact on the war. So hey, let's do a shakedown. Basic maneuvering. Learn your jet's handling capabilities by flying through a set of navigations. Alright. We've already upgraded the engine and the pilot. We haven't done any of those yet, but we don't need them for our shakedown. I don't know where anything is. Throttle. I bet if you knew German, you'd know what the hell is going on in this cockpit. It is definitely slow, right? Compared to every other jet I've flown in this game yet, this thing feels slow. Although apparently we're going 800 kilometers an hour right now. I see the red line. I'm curious if we pass that red line, do our wings fall off? Landili. Probably not the way to put it. See, by this time, we would have overtaken this plane. Remember, don't collide with other aircraft. They're probably just like, why is there a German?
Waypoint reached. Head to the final waypoint.
We are not German. We are Americans now. We just took their plane. Paperclip this, you punks.
Nice fly.
Alright. Check flight. Confirm your mastery of the controls by taking off, flying a simple waypoint course, and coming back in for a landing. This will be helpful, because I don't know any German.
Perform a check flight in your new jet. Take off. Fly the navigation course. Then bring her back to base.
Wow. Okay.
Hold the engine start switch for 4 seconds to start the engine.
See, I'm there. Huh.
Engine RPM's good.
Move the stick in circles and look outside to be sure the control surfaces are responding. Find the canopy switch and close the canopy for takeoff.
You can't grab it. It's a switch.
Find the flap lever and set the flaps to full.
Flaps extended.
Extending the flaps provides more lift for takeoff. Move the throttle lever all the way forward for full power. Allow your jet to come up to takeoff speed. This is different for each jet and is indicated on the airspeed indicator.
Taking forever.
Gently pull back on the stick and let your jet come off the ground. Find the gear lever and use it to raise the gear. Use it to raise the gear for seriously impactful. Retracting the flaps reduces drag and speeds up the jet maneuvering. Navigate the ring course.
This one's gonna take forever. This plane is so damn slow. I mean, it's cool having these planes in here, especially like the next one's the Meteor. I mean, I didn't know these planes were in the game until someone was like, "Hey, did you know?" And I was like, "Oh." But I feel like the T-33 needs to be ahead of the F-80. Like the F-80 should be back with the 262 and the Meteor. It's a World War II jet. It's all combat in World War II. So I shouldn't say combat. They didn't shoot, but they used them for reconnaissance missions in the Mediterranean. Past 800 kilometers. Gaining that speed. This thing doesn't have a speed brake though. I mean, why would it? It's one of the first jets that ever successfully flew in combat. I will say, in all the flight simulators I have, combat simulators for World War II, when it comes to German planes, you have to lean down to see through the sights. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be sitting. You have to lean down. And that's even in the other games. And across all German planes. You have to lean into the sights.
Nice flying. Now bring her back. Extend the speed brake to help slow your jet.
Oh, it has a speed brake. Now. Hello? say that, but apparently I can't. There's nothing here, guys. It keeps saying that, but there's nothing I can hit, there's nothing I can grab.
Follow the glide slope to the touchdown point. If you feel your jet sinking too fast, add power instead of pulling up.
Gear down and lock.
Yeah, I'm even holding the button for air brakes, speed brakes, and there's nothing happening. There is no speed brake in this. As I thought. Everything else is done. There's just no goddamn speed brake.
When over the runway, throttle to idle and flare the nose up gently. Add wheels down, let the jet slow, then apply the brakes with the Y button. Come to a stop on the runway.
There's no speed brake.
Nice job.
It lied to me. There is no speed brake in that darn thing. Well, let's find out how drones work. No, I'm not gonna. It would be a waste. There are plenty of planes I don't have yet that I need to get to do these shakedowns.
Use your speed brake to slow down as you approach the drone.
There is no speed brake.
Monitor your airspeed closely during intercept. Manage the throttle and speed brake to avoid overshooting the target.
At least the gun sounds are different.
Target drone destroyed. Primary objective complete. You can head to the egress waypoint.
Yeah, that's something for the developers to fix. I mean, if there's no speed brake in this
Mission
thing,
complete.
when you're
Nice
doing
job.
this shakedown, it'd probably be better if that didn't beep the entire time. But there you have it, the ME-262A-1A. Pretty nice plane. We'll go back here into jets and take a better look at it. See what we got here. Forest camo, Arctic camo, night operations. That's the night fighter? That is shiny. I don't know why that would be the night fighter. Oh, I see. I guess if you're above it, but... yeah, these are all apparently Third Reich. But, nice plane. Good addition. You know, having the original jets in here. Everyone knows the 262. So, well, guys, that's it for the, well, you know what? Here, let's we're gonna start something now because it was asked for. We are gonna do the Jungle Dash. Don't need that.
Complete the rig course as fast as you can.
We're gonna do the Jungle Dash as part of these shakedowns from here on out. This thing is so slow. Oh, goodness. I mean, theoretically, the check flight does this for you. Like, when you do the check flight, you learn how the plane handles. But Jungle Dash is more interesting as well. We are not going to even get a star on this one. I can tell you that right now. If we heard that beep before we even got to the bridge, we are too far out to make a difference. There goes 2 stars. We might make a sub 4. Just barely, though.
Mission complete. Nice job.
Just barely. Well, there you go. That's the... that is the M62, or yeah. The ME-262 A-1A Schwalbe. Slow plane, most definitely. But an interesting and fun addition. I mean, depending on what goes on in multiplayer, to be able to turn around and say, hey, here's the planes we're flying, and forcing one team to use this, that'd be interesting. You'd have to make the other team use a comparable plane, but hey, it's a tier 1. You've got the Meteor, which I have yet to get. The T-Bird's a tier 1. Even the Shooting Star is a tier 1. But the Shooting Star should be before you get the T-Bird. I mean, the T-Bird should be your starting, and then it should go to Thunderjet. Because this is a World War II aircraft. This is not. This is post-World War II. Based off the P-80. It was designed in '43 and saw extensive combat in Korea. But it's a World War II plane. It should be back with these guys. Because it went this one, then this one, then this one. In fact, our best ace died test piloting one of these. So. Anyway. The ME-262. Good plane. Interesting to fly in this game. A lot different from the other games I've flown it in. So, for now, that is the Shakedown. And this is Camo Striker. I will see yous in the sky.